Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making a ton of new fall DIYs using Dollar Tree products. I am so excited to be back and share all of these new DIYs with you. So go ahead and grab a snack and just relax, and we are going to get crafting. Now if you are new to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button so you are notified every single time I upload. Now let's get started. So for my first project, I'm going to use a Dollar Tree pumpkin and just a little gold spray paint and completely cover my pumpkin. Once my pumpkin was dry, it was time to add the drip because I wanted to make a drip pumpkin, kind of like a drip cake. And I am using the apple barrel paint in antique white and just covering the top. And as you can see here, all I'm doing is dripping it all the way around my pumpkin so you get that drizzled effect. And then I'm just adding a little bit to the top to completely cover it. And then I'll just use a little bit of sponge brush to paint that all the way around the top. And then you just let that fall. And as you can see, it gives it that drizzled effect. And to give it a little bit more dimension, I added not only the antique white paint, but I also added the white paint. And as you can see, it gives it multiple tones. I had this leftover gold candlestick from a previous project, and I decided to use that as a stand for my pumpkin. And then I just picked out some beautiful champagne mums and sunflowers to use at the top of my centerpiece. And once you are finished, it is absolutely gorgeous on any tabletop. I absolutely love how this turned out. Now for our next project, I am using the burlap leaves and poster stickers from Dollar Tree. And then I'm just spelling out the word fall. And I'm going to place those firmly on as stickers, and then I'm going to take it outside and spray paint the leaves gold. So once everything had dried, I'm just going to go ahead and carefully take off my stickers because we're actually going to be using that for another project. And I'm just taking my white painter's pen and tracing over where the sticker was. And that's what I love, is that once you peel it off, you can still see where you need to trace in order to put on the little paint. And I used the white painter's pen, but it would also look great in black. But you can do any color you like. And once I was done with that, I went ahead and used some of the twine from Dollar Tree to string it all the way across. And you can do it sideways or long ways, whichever one you prefer. Last but not least, you're just going to go ahead and flip over your letters and make sure they are backwards and reversed. And then you're just going to take a little bit of hot glue and press your twine right into it and let that dry. And I absolutely love how this turned out. I love the gold reflection in the leaves, and I love the burlap look. Now for our next project, I will be making a pumpkin out of giant popsicle sticks from Walmart, and I'm actually using 9 all the way across, and as you can see, I cut off the ends, and I use that just using scissors. And then I'm going to use a generous amount of hot glue and just 1 long popsicle sticks in order to connect it all together. And then I'm going to do that near the top and near the bottom to make it nice and secure. Now if you see any that are loose once you flip it over, just take a little bit of hot glue and add some, and then you should be good to go. So next, it is time to stain our pumpkin. I am using Territorial Beige from Apple Barrel and a little bit of water. And I'm just doing every other popsicle stick, as you can see here. And then because it is a pumpkin, I am also using the color Jack-o'-lantern from Apple Barrel. And I'm using just a little bit of water and a little bit of paint in order to create a stain. And then I'm just going over it just until I get the color that I'm looking for. And once I'm done, I see that it looks a little bit too dark in the paint, and I wanted the wood to show through. So what my little trick of the trade is to just get a little cup of water and a sponge brush, and then I lightly go over it, just to kind of get a little bit of the excess paint off, so then the wood shows through. And once you get it to the desired effect that you like, then you will just let this dry. And then you'll have a nice, beautiful, natural stain. So once everything had dried, it was time to decorate. So as you can see here, I am using the gold fall stickers from the previous craft. And I picked up this harvest sign from Dollar Tree and I spray painted it gold to match, and I'm just hot gluing that right on top. And every pumpkin needs a stem, so of course I stained that with the Territorial Beige stain and then put that right on top. And then I just had a little bit of leftover greenery from another craft, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this cute little burlap flower and the little leaves, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous when you're done. And I absolutely love how this project turned out. I love the wooden stain and the natural gold colors. It is so beautiful for the fall. Now for our last project, I actually picked up these beautiful 5x7 copper colored picture frames. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take everything out of our picture frame, including the glass. And I also took out the notches because I was thinking about making it like a window frame at first. And so I actually went all the way around and hot glued this in. Now you can do it this way, or you can do it the modified way that I ended up changing it to. But this way you don't have the little notches showing in the window. And next you're gonna go ahead and take a generous amount of hot glue and glue that together. And for extra security, I am actually going to be using the jumbo popsicle sticks and just pressing that in between each of the panels to make it extra secure. So last minute, I actually decided to add the wooden contact paper to all of my frames. So I decided to actually make a cute little fall wreath to go right in the middle. So I picked up all of these supplies, the owl, the ribbon, the wreath, the bow, the flowers, and the pumpkin from Dollar Tree. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. And the first thing you're gonna wanna do is wrap your ribbon all the way around your green floral wreath. Super simple and easy to do. And you're just going to want to make sure it is nice and tight all the way around so it does not unravel. And then I just took a little bit of hot glue to secure that down. And then you're just going to take your bow and hot glue that down along with the flowers and the pumpkin. And just to make it have like a more natural look, I actually decided to add a little bit of green leaves to add some greenery to make it look beautiful and natural. And I think it looks absolutely gorgeous with it. And last but not least, I added that cute little owl right in the middle. And I absolutely love how this looks with the wood and the copper. It complements itself and the beautiful fall wreath. And this is what it looks like when you are completely finished. I absolutely love how everything turned out, and I cannot wait to decorate for fall. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.